Okay, so you're going to go into your module and you're going to click to download that Excel screenshot PDF. And so remember, it goes into your downloads when you do that. So we're just going to go here to Finder. And if you go to downloads, should just be alphabetical there. So what you're going to do is you're going to click on it one time to select it, and then you're going to press your space bar. That's going to open it in this view here, and then you're going to go here to this preview mode. Okay, so you probably want to make this as big as you can. And like I said in the instructions, this is not a test. So your job here will not be to, like, this is not a quiz. I'm not trying to quiz you at all. So you're just going to, you can go into your Excel screen and hover your mouse over these buttons and keys to identify them. So like here, I'm going to click on my text box, and so then you get the little hand here just like you would, and you would type, I'm going to select it so it doesn't insert it. Okay, you can make your text just a little bit smaller. And the way to do that, so if I select font type, I could go here, it's 16 right now. I can make it, 12 or something. So that way it doesn't like run into everything else. And so then you could just, continue to draw little text boxes. And then it should just go ahead, whatever your last font setting was. And it doesn't have to be perfect. So like if you wrote there, it might run into that or some of those. So you can just kind of move it over to the side. Font size. I'm going to do it. Discussed this the other day. So I think, okay, just sometimes just clicking it one time. Don't double click it like you would think. Okay, so you will do this for all of this, even down here. So it says rows in Excel are identified by what? So remember in Excel, it's basically a grid. And then each cell has a cell reference. So I'm talking about this green box right here. What is that cell reference? When you're down here, you're going to put your name. Now, this feature is not working on mine. I have a little request in for K-12. They're supposed to be working on it. But you should be able to click on your camera. Oh, is it working? And you should be able to sign your name on a piece of paper and then hold it up to the camera, and it will take a shot of it. But it's not working for me. So what you would do here is click here to begin, and then you would put your name. And it just draws, so obviously that's not good. So I'm just going to press any key, I'm going to clear it. And I'm going to draw my, okay, that's what I'm doing wrong here. Press any key. Okay, so I click there and then I'm clicking again. So I'm going to kind of move my hand over to the side of my trackpad and sign. I don't think it's great here. Maybe if I use my pinky, it'd be better. So there's my name there. So I'm just going to go ahead and, oops, that's right. So you press any key. So I shouldn't have done that. So you just press any key. Let's say that that looks good. That doesn't look like Curricula, but let's say that looks right. And I'm going to hit done, and it goes there into my thing. So here is mine. And guys, one of the reasons that I'm having you do this is because right now, like since we've been in quarantine, we've had a request at least 3 times where we've needed to sign something and then send it back, or initial something and send it back. And so it's just been super helpful, so we don't have to like print. Our printer is only printing in black and white, and it's not awesome. So I had to go get ink the other day. But before that, I was like, my husband needed it immediately. And so we just used this feature here. And luckily, we already had his signature saved. So he had done that where we held it up to the camera. If you can do that, it's probably it looks a lot better. But so then you would just click on your signature there and it goes into your sheet, and then you can place it where you need it to go. You can make it a little bit bigger. Okay, again, you will complete this whole thing, and both of these things are the home ribbon, and you get to the home ribbon by clicking on the home tab. But I couldn't put all of the arrows right next to one another, or it would be too cluttered. So just kind of split it twice there. And sometimes on your computers, it doesn't say the words actual auto sum, stuff like that. So do use this when you are, if I'm like telling you to click the auto sum button and you can't tell exactly where my mouse is going, you can use this screenshot to help you. Because my screen always tells exactly what the keys are, like wrap text. We use that a lot, and we use merge and center a lot. So on your computers, all you usually, at least on the Dells or on the PCs in my classroom, the students don't actually see the words. Your screen is smaller, so you just see the icon. Okay, so when you're done, what you're going to do is you're going to click this button here. And again, your mail will only work if you have Outlook, which you should have that set up on your MacBook there. If not, you can hit done and save it and then attach it. But here, so it just goes in the message. So you would just send it to me there. And your subject would be Excel screenshot, and then put your initials. And then just hit this little send. And maybe we'll hear it sent, and then I'll get a notice here in a minute that I've gotten a mail. So that's your assignment there. Good luck. You guys got this.